What do you do when the people you trust the most become the very reason your world falls apart? Welcome to Pink Butterfly, a powerful tale of faith, betrayal, and the fight to find yourself again when life shatters your plans. In this opening episode, The Ultimate Betrayal, meet Sarah Dawson, a woman with a heart full of dreams and a wedding just days away. But when love turns into lies and loyalty crumbles before her eyes, Sarah is left with only one thing: the echo of a life that used to be perfect. But this isn't just her end. This is the beginning of a journey that will test her faith, her strength, and her will to rise. If you love stories filled with deep emotion, unexpected twists, and a message that speaks to the soul, you're in the right place. Let the journey begin. Sarah Dawson's life was defined by elegance, precision, and the art of creating unforgettable moments. As the city's premier wedding planner, she had earned a reputation for flawless execution and impeccable taste. Her office, a pristine haven of lace samples, floral arrangements, and mood boards, was a reflection of her meticulous attention to detail. Her assistant, Janet, admired Sarah's dedication, though she quietly feared the growing shadow cast by Olivia Harrington, their ruthless rival, whose envy was as palpable as her ambition. At the heart of Sarah's world was Daniel, her fiancé, whose supportive nature and unwavering devotion had always provided stability in her demanding life. Their evenings were filled with laughter, planning Faith's future with an enthusiasm that warmed her heart. Beside them was Rebecca, Sarah's childhood friend, almost a sister, who had shared every milestone, from scraped knees to teenage secrets beneath starlit skies. Their bond was cemented by trust, forged through countless memories. "Sarah, I don't know how you do it, but you have a way of making dreams come alive," her latest client beamed, clasping Sarah's hands tightly, her eyes glistening with happy tears. "Thank you for planning our wedding. It was perfect. I can't even put into words how beautiful everything was. The videos say it all." The bride's voice wavered with emotion, and Sarah felt a familiar warmth spread through her chest. It was moments like these that reminded her why she had chosen this career. She smiled, a genuine one that reached her eyes, though her heart ached with a bittersweet twinge. Seeing others happy had always been fulfilling, but there was a small part of her that yearned for more, a part that wondered when someone would look at her with that same kind of gratitude and joy, when someone would think of her as their dream come true. "Honestly, Sarah," the bride continued, her voice trembling, "you didn't just plan a wedding. You gave us memories that will last a lifetime. The way you thought of every detail, the personal touches, the way you made it feel so uniquely us. I've never felt so understood. We can't thank you enough." Sarah squeezed her hands back, pushing the darker thoughts to the side. "I'm so glad you loved it. It was such a joy to bring your vision to life, and seeing you both so happy, that's all that matters to me." The bride wiped away a stray tear and laughed. "Honestly, watching the video just made me fall in love with him all over again. Every time I think about that day, I feel this overwhelming happiness, and it's all thanks to you. We'll be recommending you to everyone we know." Sarah smiled wider, her heart swelling with pride. "That means so much to me. Really, thank you." She allowed herself to bask in the glow of someone else's happiness. Yet subtle changes began creeping into Daniel's demeanor. Hesitations, glances quickly diverted, distracted silences. Sarah brushed them aside, attributing them to pre-wedding nerves, but a whisper of doubt lingered. Days before her wedding, Sarah arrived at the bridal boutique, her heart fluttering with excitement. As she stepped through the ornate doors, she noticed Olivia Harrington already inside, speaking quietly to the boutique owner. Olivia paused, surprise flickering briefly across her face before settling into a composed, faintly amused smile. "Sarah," Olivia acknowledged smoothly, her tone cordial yet sharp. "What a lovely coincidence." "Olivia," Sarah returned, guardedly polite, sensing the undercurrent of rivalry in Olivia's seemingly innocent greeting. Sarah moved deeper into the boutique, distracted by familiar laughter echoing from the fitting room. Her pulse quickened oddly as she gently parted the velvet curtains. Time slowed painfully. Daniel stood holding Rebecca, their intimacy undeniable. Sarah felt her heart shatter as betrayal surged through her, suffocating and brutal. Daniel froze, panic and guilt coloring his features, while Rebecca's eyes widened, a mixture of remorse and regret surfacing too late. Behind her, Olivia had silently approached, witnessing the devastating scene. She chuckled softly, enjoying Sarah's pain. "Oh dear," Olivia drawled sarcastically, her voice dripping with satisfaction. "Looks like even the great Sarah Dawson isn't immune to disappointment." Sarah turned, her vision blurred by tears, the sting of Olivia's words deepening her humiliation. Without responding, she fled, leaving behind her gown, her dreams, and the worn Bible that had once belonged to her mother, a symbol of faith she no longer felt she deserved. At home, Sarah's father, Mr. Dawson, watched helplessly as his daughter's carefully built world collapsed. His protective instincts flared, but he knew this was a battle Sarah would need to confront herself. Sarah, overwhelmed by despair, locked herself away, ignoring Janet's concerned calls. Her world had crumbled, and for the first time, the woman who created perfect beginnings felt utterly lost, trapped in an ending she never saw coming. Thank you so much for watching episode 1, The Ultimate Betrayal. Wasn't that intense? If you felt the heartbreak, the suspense, and the sting of betrayal, then trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you're the first to know when episode 2, A New Beginning, drops. If this episode moved you, please like and share it with someone who loves powerful storytelling with faith and drama. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Sarah will rise again? Or has Olivia already won? See you in Maplewood.